Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You guys know that we have been quarantined for months and I had plans to go to IKEA and reorganize or revamp my makeup collection, and Corona said no honey, like that's not happening. So IKEA closed for months and months and my makeup collection has just been building up. It's so unorganized because I know I was just going to reorganize it once I get new furniture from IKEA when it opens. So I didn't bother organizing it at all. Things are just kind of like thrown everywhere and it's been bothering me for so long. So IKEA finally opened up. I got my furniture and we're ready to declutter, reorganize, move stuff around, and make my makeup collection look good again. I'm not going to make this intro any longer than it has to be, so let's just get into the video. So here's what it's looking like right now. It doesn't look too bad because I just shoved everything in the drawers, okay? So when you open it, it's a mess. But yeah, this is how I have everything. I have my skincare in here, makeup, and I just needed an extra drawer because I needed more storage for like my skincare, and I didn't like this thing, like it just doesn't match. And I was gonna think of putting Alex 9 drawers on both the sides, like right here and right here, but when my door opens that would not fit, and it would fit if I moved this vanity over, but then it won't be center with the mirror. So I thought that just putting this in the corner would just be the easiest. That works for my room. I'm just gonna empty everything on my bed, like literally everything I own. That is everything that was in the Alex 9 drawers over there laid out on my bed, and I still need to do this, but that's most of it. Alright, so both these actually fit really good. I don't know how good the lighting is because my window is, but I'm also reorganizing all of these cords down here because it looks a mess. I just wiped down the exterior of both of these drawers as well as the inside of these. I'm just going to go in order: primers, foundations, concealers, powders, stuff like that. I have all of my acrylic organizers over here. For foundations, I honestly don't know how old my foundations are. I don't really keep track of stuff like that. I'm just going to basically go off of how much I used them after the time I got it. So this one I actually did like. I think it's really good for travel. It's super small. My two Koki foundations I'm going to be keeping. I really like these when I mix them. Shade 20W and 40W. These two, I haven't gotten around to these. Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. That one looks like a good medium shade. I know I don't have many dark foundations, so I'm going to toss the Maybelline Better Skin. It's really old, and I did get a good use out of it. BH Cosmetic Foundations, my absolute favorite. 205 Fair Golden and 209 Ivory Beige. Two Maybelline Dewy Smooth Fit Me Foundations. 130 Buff Beige and 120 Classic Ivory. I love both of these, and these are recently new purchases. Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation. I have one in 02 Natural and 03 Light Beige. I love this foundation, but they are getting quite old and I don't use them as much, so I'm only going to keep one. I think I'm going to keep 02 Natural. e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. I don't even know why I bought this shade. This is light with cool pink undertones, and I definitely don't have a pink undertone. So this one I think I'm going to get rid of. So I'm going to toss both of these. Two Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundations. Soft Beige and Bronze Beige. Both of these, again, really good foundations. This one is a good shade for in the wintertime. Like, that's about how pale I get. So I'll keep Soft Beige. Let's see, Bronze Beige. I can tell the oils in the foundation are starting to break up in there. So I'm going to toss Bronze Beige, keep Soft Beige. Hard Candy Glamouflage Foundation. This is like a 16 wear thing. And this is recently new as well. Really good for in the middle of winter and summer. Like, it's kind of tan but like pale at the same time. Neutrogena Hydro Boost. This is like a really, really good foundation for the summertime. Even though it looks super light, it oxidizes so much. Keeping that one. Organic Wear BB Cream by Physicians Formula. I have not tried this since I got it. As you can see, very clean. This foundation, I need to like start to get around to more. I'll keep it and try it, and if I don't like it, then I will give it to somebody. The Super BB hashtag Insta Ready Physicians Formula BB Cream. This one is way too watery. As you can see, it's literally like dripping down my hand right there. So I think I'm gonna toss this one because I didn't really like this. I used it once and it like just didn't sit on my face right. It's like way too watery. I'm tossing that one. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, not even a question. So since I threw everything into a pile on my bed, I'm not sure if that's it for the foundations, but we ended up getting rid of all these. Also, I know obviously the ratio of stuff that I'm keeping versus getting rid of is a big difference, but I want you guys to keep in mind, I'm not just gonna get rid of stuff to get rid of it. If I actually like it and know I'll use it, I'll keep it. But if not, if I know the formula is bad, or if I know that it just doesn't match me ever and I won't get around to wearing it, I will toss it. Now for primers, I have the Maybelline Master Prime. This one's really, really good for just like blurring and making it look flawless. Rimmel Insta Flawless, great for giving a like dewy look under your foundation. e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. This is a great primer, but I'm going to repurchase because this one is really, really old, so I'm going to toss it. Wet n Wild Photo Focus Base. This one is, it's not one of my favorites, but it's easy for in a quick pinch to just like go on your face because it's a stick, so keeping that. Visible Lift Radiance Booster by L'Oreal. Don't remember if I like this one or not, like I don't know. Just keep it and try and get around to it more. Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer. This one, oh, it's chunking up in the bottle, honey. It feels way too slippery and it's starting to get like chunky and cracked in the bottle. So tossing this. e.l.f. Prep and Blur Stick, probably one of my favorite primers. Poreless Face Primer, again, this one's really good. NYX Honey Do Me Up. This is a must for me. Like, it's really great moisturizer. You can use it just alone and it'll make your face super tacky. It makes foundation stick really, really good. As you can see, it's like basically gone. Like, all the product is up at the top because I stored it upside down. I'm gonna literally get like the last bit use out of it and then I'm going to repurchase, so I will keep it. Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This is like an all-time like OG. Kind of have to keep this one. Milani Prime Correct Face Primer. This is like the only primer I have for correcting redness, so if I'm ever like broken out or have like red skin, I'll keep this just for that occasion. So this is the final into this drawer. I have all my foundations and then all my primers. I also have room to expand back here. So that's good, and it's not overly cluttered, it's not overflowing, and it's all organized. Moving on to concealers and powders. So first with the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear. I will keep it because it is a really good formula. Super Stay Better Skin. This I like just in case if I have like any pimple that I want to cover up without like clogging it with makeup. It has good ingredients in it to like help heal acne while covering it up. I have 3 of the Maybelline Master Conceals. All of these are in the shade 20 Light. There's no reason to get rid of them because I know I will get my use out of these. I really, really like this concealer. It's like a really great like paint almost to just like smear on your face and cover everything. And I bought all 3 of these because they mentioned that they were going to go out of stock, and I really, really like the formula of it. Maybelline Fit Me 15 Fair Clair. Gonna be tossing this one. L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I feel like this is like an upgraded, better version of the Fit Me, so gonna keep this. Again, all-time favorite concealer. e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. You guys, believe it or not, this one didn't really work out for me as well, and I think that's because it's a very matte formula and I have dry skin. So they did come out with a dewy version, so I'm probably just gonna give this to my sister because I know she likes it, and I'll just purchase the dewy one. Rimmel Hide the Blemish. Don't even have to question this one. The crappiest concealer ever. It's legit pink. Like, I don't know if you guys can even see that. Like, it looks like a light pink lipstick. Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This concealer is so good, it's empty. I've just kind of been holding on to it because I don't want to let it go, but I think I'm going to today. Essence Camouflage Plus Matte Concealer. This one I do keep even though it is matte because I like to prime my eyes with this one. 2 of the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealers in Fair Glare and Honey Mail. This concealer was my holy grail, but that was like back in 9th grade. So now that I'm graduating, I think it's time to choose one shade and keep it. Okay, so Fair Glare looks a little bit too fair for me. And Honey right here is way too dark to be a concealer. They look about right mixed, but I really don't want to hold on to both of them because of the other better concealers that I have, which sounds stupid, but it's about making upgrades, people. So I think I'm going to toss both of these. Maybe I need to go back to the store and get a shade that actually matches and I'll then use it because when I was in 9th grade, I did not know how to match stuff to my skin. Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch Highlighter Concealer. This concealer I remember being really good as like a quick touch-up. Also, it's super light coverage and I don't really have any light coverage concealer, so I'm going to keep it, but if I notice that I'm not using it, I will get rid of it because it's starting to get old. Another Essence Camouflage Plus Matte Concealer. I don't know if these are like different shades. They're both 30 Light Honeys. BH Studio Pro Total Coverage Concealer. This one is a really, really good concealer. I love BH Cosmetics, but as you can see, it's like way too light. First of all, it has like pink undertones, like cool undertones, and that's not what I need for my skin. Again, when I bought this, I didn't really know too much about makeup, and the formula is just so wet that it literally just runs out of the bottle without me squeezing it. Like, it just drips out, and I don't really like that type of formula, so gonna get rid of this. Also, is super, super old. Like, I got this like years ago. So NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. This one is a super dry formula. I don't really like how it wears on my face. The only reason I've been kind of holding on to it is for an eye primer again, but it's super sheer, so I think I'm gonna toss it. Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Concealer. This one is really good because it has like a balm in the middle of it. I don't know if you guys can see. It really helps with my dry skin, so I'm gonna keep this. It's also convenient for traveling because it's tiny. L'Oreal Visible Lift Serum Absolute Concealer. Don't remember getting this at all. Legit don't even know I had this. I'll keep this for a summer concealer. It also has like a serum in it apparently, like to help your skin. I don't know. Concealers is probably the thing I have most of. Another L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer, both in the shade 01 Classic Ivory. Again, love this concealer. Will not be getting rid of. e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. Once again, I don't know what's happening in here if I had it for too long, but the product is starting to like separate, so I think I'm gonna toss this one. Another Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 10. That looks super dark compared to this one. As you can see, the shade difference is like crazy. This video, I'm not even joking, is probably gonna be 2 hours long. For these, I don't know. Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 Hour. This one I don't really like. It's way too like straight up white, like porcelain, so gonna be tossing. Rimmel Stay Matte Concealer. This is a good eye primer. That's like basically the only reason I keep it, so I'll keep it for that, but I will separate it when I make an eye primer drawer. Maybelline Cover Stick. This is a total mess. As you can see, like it's melted, it's all over the place, so I think it's time to get rid of this. Neutrogena Healthy Stick. This is actually meant for like under the eyes to brighten it up, so I do really like this. I haven't used it in a while, so I'll have to like get the product out. Other than that though, I think it is like a great concealer. We'll keep that. Another Maybelline Fit Me. Oh my god. This is 15 Fair Claire. I already have one of those, so I'm gonna be tossing both Maybelline Fit Me's. I literally ran across 4 Maybelline Fit Me's already. This LA Girl Pro Conceal is just way too yellow. Revlon Color Stay Under Eye Concealer. I don't remember how this one wore on my skin, but I'll keep it. If I don't get around to it, I'll toss it next time I clean. Ran across another primer, Wet n Wild Dewy. I loved this primer. Honestly, what a big difference. I went from this big of a container with it filled to the top to this small of one, and all of my concealers fit in there perfect. And these were all the concealers that I ended up getting rid of. For my powders, I don't really have too many, so I'm going to keep the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder, Milani one. It's a Coty Air Spun. This one I'll just keep in case if I ever need it. This is good for special effects makeup. Milani face powder. This is just a good compact powder. I know it's kind of a waste of space when I can like stack stuff on top of each other like that, but I want to have everything out and visible. That way I actually use it. So it's actually really good that I have all this space just for powders. So I changed around this concealer drawer. I actually did put these concealers in the bigger thing because that way I can see all of them. I don't have to dig for them and they will stay organized. And also I like this better because I can keep my beauty blenders in here, which I forgot to put in here, which is why it looked so empty. And it also has a lid. It just fits perfect, and that way dust won't get on my beauty blenders. So that is all of this. So here I have my blushes, my highlighters, and my bronzers. I don't really have too many of these. I'm going to be getting rid of the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. I just don't like the pinky undertone personally for my skin tone. I'm going to toss this Milani blush in Blossom Time Rose because I don't use blush and I just want to have one in case I want to, but I don't even think I would like this like pinky of a shade. Maybelline Master Strobing Stick, really quick and easy highlighter. Milani Baked Bronzer is staying. e.l.f. Heart Defense Highlighter staying. This is a Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in Toffee for a contouring stick, and I have not used this yet for a contouring stick, but I wanted to get around to it, so I'll keep that. I think I'm going to toss this e.l.f. highlighting palette just because these shades in here, again, don't really fit my skin tone. Like this one's too pinky, this one's too dark, too light, and this one's good, but I already have like that shade of highlighter. Gonna get rid of this e.l.f. blush. It just looks way too like shimmery in there. Definitely keeping the Milani Trio highlighting palette in Rose Gold. This highlighting palette by Makeup Revolution, I haven't really touched it, as you can see. This contour palette by e.l.f. I don't really like. I have my Holy Grail one here that I use all the time, and when this one runs out I'll just get a new one of these because I know it works for me. So I know somebody who will gladly take this stuff. So I have all my highlighters on this side and then my blush and bronzers over here. And as you can see, there's a lot more empty space. So I'm just going to put my like setting sprays in with here because it's like kind of the last step of your makeup. I'm actually really proud of how good I'm doing. Usually I just hold on to stuff to hold on to it just so it looks like I have more. But honestly, I just want to declutter. I really want to get rid of stuff that I won't use, so I know everything that I have is stuff that I like and can use. This next drawer, I'm going to put all of my glitters because I decided that in this drawer, I want to have the stuff that I mainly use. So I'm going to put this drawer full of my mascara and eyelashes, which is kind of a little out of order because like here's all my makeup and then like extra makeup, but that is like the drawer that I'll use the most and it's the closest to me. So I decided that I'm going to put like my liquid eyeshadows, glitters in here, and I didn't really record me going through this because glitters aren't something that really expires. So I'm going to be basically keeping it for the most part because it's not something I reach for every day. So it's not like if I don't use it, I throw it out. Here is the final glitter drawer. I added all of my eye primers over here. I have my loose glitters over here, liquid eyeshadows. I have sticky tape for under the eyes so glitter doesn't get on your face, and then more eye primers. There's that drawer, and then we have one more small drawer which I'm going to put all of my lip stuff in because I don't have much lip stuff, and then it'll go down to my eyeshadow palettes. For the bigger drawer, Victoria's Secret Get Glossed. I didn't even know I had this. It's literally sealed. This is a lip shine. Definitely keeping this. e.l.f. Champagne Lip Plumping Gloss. This is like my all-time favorite, as you can tell. I need to get another one, but this is what I recommend. If you ever see me wearing lip gloss, it's probably this one. I really like these Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush lip glosses. I have a bunch of them in different like flavors. I'm gonna be keeping all of these. These are great lip glosses. I have a bunch of these CoverGirl melting palettes, and some of them I haven't even used. These are like really like odd colors. They're like a purple, bright red, like things that I would never use, especially for someone that doesn't like lip colors. So I think I'm gonna try and give these to someone. Most of them are like not even touched. This drawer is all done. I have all of my clear glosses. Up here I have a lip plumper, colored glosses, lipsticks, and then in this is all of my chapsticks. Since there is a smaller drawer left before we get to the bigger drawer, I'm going to do smaller eyeshadow palettes like these, and I'll keep the bigger palettes for the bigger drawer. So I have Armed and Gorgeous, Ring the Alarm, and I think I'm going to get rid of this one because it's not too often that I use like dark colors like this, especially blues and greens. NYX Ultimate Edit Palette, great for super bright neon colors. Lorac Pro, this is one of my beloved, as you can tell. It is a mess, but I really like it and I use it a lot. Too Faced Natural Matte, great for just any plain crease color or if you just want a simple matte look. Urban Decay Nocturnal Shadow Box, this one has really unique shades in it, not any ones I've ever seen in any of my other palettes, so I'll keep that one. I'm really trying to cut time in this video wherever I can because I don't want it to be too long. So like I did with the glitters, I just kind of skipped it because that's not something you really get rid of. I did the same thing with my eyeshadow palettes because I don't really think I'm going to be getting rid of any of these. Like all of these I use, and I recently did kind of declutter my eyeshadow palette since it was on the top drawer. It was like getting overflowed because it was too small. So this is mostly good. All of my lashes are organized. I'm now going to go through my mascaras, and this is the thing that I need to go through the most. I have the most of Essence Get Big Lashes, So Lashy Waterproof by CoverGirl. I'm going to keep both of these because they're both really good waterproof mascaras. I also have the Wet n Wild 1 to 3 steps, and this is like a fiber mascara, which is really good. An e.l.f. mascara primer, which I'm going to get rid of because I already have the Lash Paradise primer, which I like better. This Falsies push-up I had for like probably 5 years. It's so dried out, but I really like how like stiff the wand is, and I use it to comb out lashes. CoverGirl Plumpify. I like the hourglass shape on the wand. Essence with the fake fibers. I have not tried it yet. I'm going to be getting rid of both of these, which are both really great mascaras, but they're really dry. So I'll just have to repurchase. For my eyeliners, I don't really have too many of these, and they're all just in the same color black, so it's not something that takes up lots of space. Therefore, I don't want to really declutter this. And there are all of my brow products. So that is it for this drawer. Eyeliners back there, mascaras, and then my lashes. I love this drawer. It actually turned out way better than I thought. So I got all the brushes sorted and organized. I'm now going to wipe this down because it's quite dirty, and then I'm going to organize these cords. In there, I'm gonna do my skincare, hair, and also like extra stuff like special effects or like anything like that. This whole skincare setup is like fairly new to me, so I don't really think I have anything in here that I just want to declutter. So this isn't going to be really decluttering, it's just going to be kind of for organization. So I will just do a time lapse of me organizing it into these drawers. So I'm basically done with my skincare. In the top drawer I have all of my masks. In the second drawer I have all of my like facial tools. I have ice globes, other stuff for your face, a pore vacuum. The third drawer is all of my actual products, so like toners, mists. The fourth drawer is just kind of like an extra drawer that has like everything in it. I have no idea what I'm going to put in the last small drawer, but I know that this facial steamer has to go in one of the bigger drawers. I'm now going to organize my mini fridge though, because that has also gotten like messed up as well. So that's it for the first couple drawers. Now for the bottom drawers, I'm gonna do all of my hair care. I'm gonna keep stuff like my bobby pins and hair ties in this side of the Alex 9 drawers because it's like closer and it's easier to like reach and get at. And I'm gonna put all of my products over here, so like the mists and styling foams. So this drawer is just for like accessories. My hair products literally fit in that drawer perfect, so those drawers are good. Over here I have just like a bunch of random stuff, so I'm gonna clean this out. So this drawer I have all of my like filming equipment, so like tripods, microphones, lighting accessories, stuff like that. And then in the bottom drawer over here, I'm gonna put all of my other accessories like and then in the last remaining drawer, I'm gonna put all of my special effects makeup. I knew that this drawer wouldn't really be full because I don't have that much special effects, but that's that. So I am now done decluttering, organizing, doing everything that I can possible to my makeup collection. I've literally started at 10 a.m. It is now 2 o'clock. I will be doing a full in-depth makeup collection right after this one, so I will leave it linked down below. But yeah, that was it for this video. If you guys liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also comment down below what one of your favorite makeup brands is. Subscribe to my channel and don't forget to turn on all my post notifications so you get a notification in your Dropbox every time I upload a video. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and bye guys.